transformed as ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. That's 2 Corinthians 11, 14 and 15. Do you think that the devil's going to knock at your door and say, "Look, I'm the devil. I'm here to take you in. I'm here to fool you"? Obviously, that's not the way that he does. He will approach you and use every possible way to deceive you. He may send someone to knock at your door and offer you literature that will explain the Bible. And then he may approach you if you are in church that is going liberal. Remember, Grandpa had a pew in the church, and that window over there is named for Grandma. You can't afford to leave this church because you have so much invested here. The word of God says, "Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord." That's 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. I'm sorry, 6 and 17. And the devil says, "But we really need you here, so why don't you just stick around?" You see, he's subtle. The Gibeonites represented the devil. They fooled Joshua, and he made a treaty with them. They were the ones who got him in trouble. And at Ai, the sin had to be confused and dealt with severely before God would give them victory. And that's the way we overcome the flesh. But what about the Gibeonites? Joshua made an alliance with them and said they gave him trouble. If we line up with Satan, we'll find ourselves defeated. What can we do? Listen, we cannot overcome him by ourselves. You and I are no match for the devil. You're not even told to fight the devil. We are told that God will fight for us.
Hello, Elaine.
Hi, Bailey.
She says, hello, spiritual mama and Tony. Love you too.
Love you.
Big heart. That concludes that section. Now we're going to move on to the next section,
Big heart.
which is verses 10 and 11. What did I say?
Huh?
Little heart?
No, I went like this. I gave her a heart.
Oh, you gave her a big
Yeah,
heart
I gave her a big heart back.
So it's interesting that Jericho represented the world today as we look at these things. Verses 10 and 11, verse 10 of Ephesians chapter 6. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Verse 11, put on the whole armor of God that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Allow me again to use my translation. Finally, in conclusion, be strengthened in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the armor, the panopleon of God, in order that ye may be able to stand against the uh, stratagems or the methods of the devil. For our wrestling is not against blood and flesh, but against the principalities, against powers, against the world rulers of the darkness, against the spiritual host of evil in the heaven places and things. What is the world and Paul is Paul talking about? He is talking about spiritual wickedness, about that which is satanic. Notice that he is coming to the end of the epistle and says, in conclusion, be strengthened in the Lord and in the power of his might. You cannot overcome the devil in your own strength and your own power. Paul is definitely making a play upon two Greek words, Panopleon of God is needed and available to meet the method dios of the devil. Be strengthened in the Lord. That is the only place you and I get powered. So we're wearing our Stan 611 shirts
Yes.
that are related to this